What is going on, guys? It's Justin from the J Media and I'm back with another video. So today I'm heading to meet up with my boy Mondo. We're just gonna go for a little cruise on a Sunday. He's not taking out the GTR, but he's taking out his new FD RX7 that he just got a few months back. So I did see it the last time at the Cars and Caffeine car meet. But yeah, it's always nice to see the RX7. So I'm just gonna start up my car. I'm gonna head to nearby Whataburger and meet up with him. So pretty nice Sunday to take the car out. We are about roughly 20 minutes away. But yeah, Mondo says he's trying to invite a few other buddies. I'm not sure who else are coming, but from my knowledge, I think it's just me and Mondo so far. So we don't have quite a plan yet. It's mainly just going out, hanging out, eating. And then yeah, maybe I'll get to shooting Mondo's FD RX7. He has a bunch of plans coming for it. He's planning to LS swap it. Already has the motor and all that stuff. He's not sure if he wants to go big wing yet, but you know, like I say, a bunch of plans coming for it. Right now it's still rotary, so maybe, who knows, maybe we can get a ride along in it, shoot a couple clips of it while it's still stock. So just got my prints from Mondo, and Brandon took photos of my car a while back. They look really good, so I'm gonna get it framed. But for now, really great photos. And Mondo took out the FD RX7. It's looking so good. So second time I've seen it in person. Still rotary.
Still rotary. For now.
It's looking so good. Alright, so just done with Whataburger. We're gonna head out with Mondo. So we just got to this little spot here, no cars. I parked my car there. This little water fountain in the background. Mondo parked his FD RX7 over there. He's gonna get to snapping some photos. So nice little spot over here. No one here at all. We have Mondo snapping some photos.
Nobody ever here.
Is this a new like parking lot?
Yeah, they just built this a few months ago.
Okay. So I guess while you're snapping photos, you mind if I kind of ask you some questions about the car?
Oh, what's up?
Alright, so first question. So if you guys didn't know, this is an FD, what, a 1993, is it right? 1993 Mazda FD RX7. So let me do a quick walk around. For some of you guys might know this car. It's one of the 4 90s JDM legends. Unfortunately, Mazda stopped producing the RX-7s. Which year did they stop it, do you know?
In the US, 95 was last year.
95? Okay. And which year to which year was it produced?
Here, I believe it was 93, 94, 95.
Okay, so just 3 years?
Yeah.
Wow. And so black is an option. And what other colors do they came with? I know silver is one.
Red. The yellow's pretty rare.
Okay.
And they made it in a like a dark forest green.
Oh yeah.
They also limited edition. It was a blue.
Okay.
A blue color
like a baby blue.
No, it was a darker, like a more navy blue.
Okay. Wow.
Montego blue, I think it was called.
Were you pretty set on getting a black one, or did it just so happen to be?
Of course. All
yeah.
My cars are always black. All my cars are always
That's true.
Dark black color. Because then if I wrap it or whatever.
Okay. And you did say like you wanted a red interior as well?
I wanted the red interior. Most of the ones you see
That's true. So yeah, I mean they do come with 10 interiors, but I really like the black on red interior as well. Looks really good. So fun fact, Mondo did pick this from out of state. So yeah, sometimes I guess to find the perfect car in the spec that you want, in the color that you want, sometimes you might have to look not just in your city but out of state as well. But this has been one of his, I guess you can say, on his list of one of the dream cars to own, so I'm sure he's pretty happy that he has a car now. Yeah, like I said, a bunch of plans coming to it right now. The way it sits is pretty stock, right? Nothing done to it so far?
No, It's very, very stock. It has a racing beat exhaust
Okay.
and market stereo.
Okay.
Other than that, it's 100%.
100% stock. So clean slate to start the project. Like I said, Mando has a lot of plans. So if you guys want to check out what plans he have, make sure to follow his Instagram page. This man right here is Instagram famous, so you'll be sure to see his builds. So besides this, like I said, he has other projects going on as well. GTR is super badass, so I can't wait to see what he does with this FD RX7. But yeah, I mean, even the way it sits right now in stock form, still a great looking car. Has really nice body lines on it. So some of you guys subscribers who have watched the channel for a while would know that I've featured, actually I featured two RX7s on the channel, an FC and an FD. But since this is an FD, the last FD that I featured on the channel was Jonathan Wade's FD RX7. That was back when it was black in color. I think it was like 2 years back, so it was a little while back. Before he had the wrap, the big wing and all that crazy stuff done to it. But for the RX7s, Mondo, the FD RX7s, do they come with all 13B motors, or are they like the NA and the turbo version?
I think they all come with turbo. They do sell NA 13B cars.
Really? Okay.
Cars.
Uh-huh.
But I believe that's all I ever looked at. So I believe these only came with the compound turbo setup.
Okay. So, like I said, great looking car. One thing I did notice as well is the fog lights are kind of right in the middle, kind of like little fangs. I didn't pay too much attention to that before, but I did notice it walking around the car. So whenever we get the chance, we'll take a little peek in the
model with the sunroof.
Yeah.
They didn't come with this lip, and this lip is off of the R1s.
The front lip?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Make it look a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah, that little flat back front lip up front. So Mando is shooting with his big boy lens, so he's staying all the way back. But yeah, whenever we do get the chance, like I said, we'll you know, check out what's in the interior, how the stock interior looks, maybe even pop under the hood, and if we do have time, hopefully ride along. But yeah, this car, like I said, is in rotary form right now. You know, Mando does have big plans to do a motor swap on it and all that crazy stuff, so really excited. He just got the car now for a couple months, so like I said, new project, does take some time, but yeah, be sure to stay tuned. I'm sure we'll be checking back on the progress of this car, you know, hopefully in the next few months, see how it looks. Okay, so here's a little peep of the interior. Like I said, red seats, they do come in tan, I think, or black. Red, something I don't see too often. I guess, I don't know if you could call those back seats. It's almost like the 240 where you technically have back seats, but it's not really usable. But yeah, in a moment here I'll show you guys some of the stuff like the cluster setup, the steering wheel, stuff like that. For now, I just want to get in the way of Mando. He's taking some photos of the car. So handles on the top, Mando's letting me sit in it. Oi. Ooh. It's pretty tight in here.
It's like a Japanese Viper.
Ooh. So little bit of room up here, if you guys can see. I am, how tall am I? Like 5'10". I'm almost like touching the ceiling. I feel like if you're any taller, you'll definitely touch it. I kind of like how this thing is, I want to say, like centered towards the driver, RPM gauge right in the middle.
If you notice, most JDM cars of the 90s, they had this like airplane type cluster.
Yeah.
Everything's pointed towards you.
Almost like the Supra. The Supra curves a little more, but yeah.
The Supra curves a little bit more. The Mitsubishi Eclipse.
The GSX.
Yep. Those curve towards you. 3000 GTs.
What's that? The flip up? Can I press it?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh! Go up. Go down. That's awesome. And yeah, so this is off the market. Is it 5-speed? Or 5 speed? Okay. E-brake on this side. Mando was telling me about these. I guess you can see.
Things, cars from the 90s. So they had this overheat exhaust system because these cars run really hot. So that'll light up if the car starts overheating. You have your fog light, you have your defrost, and then you have this little like twin pocket, like a little ashtray thing.
It's pretty cool. Oh, no cup holders, Mando was saying.
Yeah, no cup holders.
No cup holders.
Some people will take that ashtray out and 3D print a cup holder that goes in there, or they'll just remove that completely and make their own. I'm trying to find an alternative right now because I don't want a cup to be in my way.
That's true. Like when you're shifting and then the cup is right here, so it's kind of like awkward position right here. Yeah.
A few little rare things too. That passenger, see the door handle? Yeah. Those, just the handle itself. People break those because it gets so brittle over time. And when people go to pull it to close the door, sometimes people shatter them.
Oh, I realized the driver's side doesn't have it.
Correct.
Huh. Interesting. So how do you just open it and just push it?
Here. Yeah, open it.
Okay, interesting.
And then it's got my DTR actually has the same style to open the door.
Okay.
And then this map pocket, a lot of people lose these. So there's a lot of the FDs you see roaming around that won't have a map pocket.
That's pretty cool. Alright, so we just sat inside. Mando really kind of let me sit in the RX7. It's pretty tight, not gonna lie. And then like when you get off the car, it's kind of like a little slouch position. And this is under the hood, so 13B rotary.
Mostly stock. I have a lot of stuff rigged that I fixed from the previous owner. Just to get this thing to run right. Yeah, it's very rigged right now.
Is it true, like, so I heard, I'm not sure how true it is, but they say like with the rotaries, you just always have to rev it up, keep the RPMs up when you drive it?
Yeah, so it's kind of like the first generation S2000s.
Okay.
They redlined it was 8900 or something crazy.
Yeah.
These redline higher close to 8.
Ooh.
And they're very high rev happy. Like the second turbo doesn't kick in until about 4,500 RPM.
So, dang, okay.
So
you always got to keep it up there if you want the torque.
Yeah.
I heard it's not good to drive it with the RPMs low. Would it like be bad? Is it bad for the car?
You're never turning on that second turbo. There's never spinning through it. You want to keep these. You want to drive the shit out of them, basically.
Okay. And do they run pretty rich because it's rotary?
Yep.
Yeah. Whenever you step on the gas, I can see like the smoke just kind of.
That's when the second turbo kicked in.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty tight in here. Normal space.
The previous guy had like the battery trays all completely fiberglass underneath, falling apart. The stock airbox, 3 of the hoses were epoxied on and all broken. So I took these intakes that I had from my 335i, just laying it out, and just modded them to fit there.
Okay.
I disconnected the air pump. It basically would preheat the cats while it's warming up to get it to operating temperature a little bit faster. But a lot of people will delete that and remove the belt and stuff. I just unplugged it.
See the custom zip tie.
I got zip ties everywhere, dude. Like zip ties holding the battery up right now.
Oh, okay. So how like, I guess from the factory, how did they have it like holding?
Have what holding?
Like all these stuff that you have zip tied. How is it holding together from the factory?
So here you usually had a little air box and all these hoses plugged into the air box.
Ah, okay.
But since I removed the air box, I kind of zip tied stuff so it would stay out of the way, wouldn't hit anything.
Okay.
This has been the bitch part. This intercooler pipe going to the turbo. It was building so much pressure, it kept popping that hose off.
Okay.
So a lot of people, that's one of the first things they would modify. I didn't want to put any more money into this, so I'm building the LS3 right now. So most of this, I just kind of did it just so I could drive it and enjoy it for now.
So maintenance stuff to just get it running okay.
Just so I can cruise every now and then.
Right.
Before I put the LS in there.
Nice. Yeah, so Mando does have the LS motor ready, but it's just, you know, whenever he just decides to drop it in, I guess.
One day.
And we have Mando over here snapping some pics of the car. He suggests I should park it right smack in the middle. They look pretty cool since there's like a little bend and there's like no one here at all. So I might shift the car over there. So we shifted my car over there right smack in the middle. That looks pretty cool. And we have Mando using his big boy lens, shooting from way over here. I keep forgetting it's a Sigma, is it 105?
105, that's 1.6.
105 f1.4, so really good low light. It can shoot from way over here, but the picture still looks so good, and there's a bunch of bokeh in the background as well. So only time you can do stuff like this is when there's no cars, which there's no cars at all over here, so it's pretty awesome. So I shifted the car over here, and right now Mando's gonna back up his RX7. I'm gonna get a little sound clip for you guys while he starts it up and back it up. So I didn't notice, but the RX7 did come with Bose speakers as well. So
The R2 models.
it's pretty cool. So apparently this. So how does this thing work?
So basically, on the R2 models, you didn't have your speakers. You notice in the back, there's just these little pockets. This was the only way you really had any sound coming back here. So this is just like a huge box.
Looks like an intake box almost.
Yeah, it does. I for the longest time, before I knew too much about them, I thought it was like an intake system. But then I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense because everything's at the front. It's like, no, it's just for sound. It's to basically get a little bit more pump out of the factory speakers.
Nice.
To make them sound a little fancier. Your toe.
Okay.
Toe materials
Extra
back here.
lug nuts.
Yeah. They actually have a spare tire in here, which I was kind of amazed.
From 1993.
Yeah. So for the most part, a lot of the stuff's here. Not in the best shape, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna strip this entire thing.
Is this I don't know, I want to say like, so the front, the rear, and the side, do you have a favorite like angle of the car? It's all really nice. Yeah.
It's unique.
I usually like the front. I was gonna say the front, but then the rear is so cool, and then the side lines are really nice as well. So
Like you think about it, like they tinted the rear tail lights before anybody else tinted.
that's true. See all that tin right here.
Like that's OG. Started doing that till early 2000s. I've always loved the pop-up headlight look.
It's so sleek from the front. Yeah, I don't know. Even just like wheels and a drop, I think it'll look so nice too. So right now Mando's gonna slide the sunroof back. Ah, yeah. Yep, just like the Eclipse. That's like the signature. Didn't they have the sunroof up when in Fast and Furious when Dom was driving it? I think that scene where he was reaching out his hand, I feel like it was up like this. I don't know, I might be wrong.
Oh, you're talking about, that was on the Civic.
Civic, never mind. I was like, yeah, but that's pretty cool. And Manu did point out, which I didn't notice, that this whole thing is painted, it's not glass. So from the underneath, it's just, you can't see through it, but it's really cool. So 90s. 90s JDM.
These things on the body. You know, keep the body
Really clean, yep.
smooth. Instead they put them here. Oh, you gotta slam it. 90s car, bro.
Heavy door. Alright, so that wraps up the video. So a little behind the scenes of Mando's FD RX7. So like I said, pretty much right now is in stock form. Really excited to see what plans he has for the car in the future. He did mention LS3 swap coming soon. I know some guys love the rotaries, but he wants to do an LS swap. V8 power is going to be a little more reliable. So if you guys liked the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.